Universities as a destination of choice for young people in 2022? No way. A recent article in the Australian Financial Review has indicated that university is now the destination of choice for under 25s, with over 47.5% of people now choosing to attend university. This seems strange when considering the work we do with schools and young people who often give us feedback that university is not necessarily the path that they want to take. Now, perhaps the translation is the problem there. Many children want to go to university. What they don't want to do is undertake the exams and the structured academic processes to get there. Universities are doing a much better job of finding alternative pathways for students, but that's not the purpose of the conversation today. Why are more people going to university, and what are the implications to employers? You may remember Kevin Rudd, the guy who got elbowed out of the prime ministerial role a number of years ago. He set an agenda to really push and promote university participation, aiming for about 40%. The purpose of this was to skill the Australian workforce. So what we're seeing now is young people taking the opportunity to go to university. There's numerous reasons for people choosing university as a preference, and COVID certainly played a role where people decided to take the opportunity to upskill themselves. There was an interesting stat recently released that indicated 50% of the Australian workforce will need to be reskilled by 2025. Australians are predicted to spend 33% more time on education and training across their lifetime by 2040. That's an additional 8,000 hours, or 3 hours per week until retirement. These big brassy numbers come out, but when you think about the workforce and where jobs and careers are going, it makes sense that people would have to go back and get some form of higher education to ensure that their skills remain relevant in the workplace. So what are the implications of more people studying? Well, from a positive perspective, we'll have more people entering the workforce with a high level of skills. More often than not, however, these skills will be typically white-collar type skills. So yes, we'll be producing a generation of people who work well in the office environment, perhaps leaving shortages across some of those more blue-collar trades and skills where people actually have to get outside, roll up their sleeves and do the work. As COVID demonstrated, workforces are required to work remotely and online. These skilled individuals attending university and tertiary institutions are doing much of their work online and in a digital context. So we can rest assured that these people will come through into the workplace ready to go and to fall into line with many of the practices that employers have put into place. The digital acumen these young people will have allow high levels of online collaboration. No longer will you need people all in one place to get jobs done. These students are now becoming experts at working remotely and across multiple different locations, which from a cost and skills perspective means you can defray your workplace across the globe. Higher levels of university participation means expertise and knowledge is continually entering into the workforce, refreshing your working population. As an old bloke sitting in my office wondering how I do something digitally, it's very useful to have someone who's just popped out of university able to walk in and pick it up and run with it. There's a constant refreshing of intellectual property coming into your business as your new employees bring expertise that hasn't existed or is new to the market. So to every positive, there is a negative. And one of the things that we're going to see, and we are experiencing, is a lack of workers in the workforce. Many organisations are facing skill shortages across a number of roles, and this is because there's just a smaller talent pool to access. While we can't produce more bodies to do the work, what we encourage employers to do is start to engage with university students earlier. Think about it. If you could find a first or second year university student who you could engage early and bring into your business, there's an opportunity for them to work in an industry or field that relates to the university degree. They get into the workforce earlier, increasing their earning power and starting it much sooner, and they bring expertise to your organisation whilst also benefiting from industry experience which looks fantastic on their resumes or profiles. A sneaky side benefit to students is the relevancy that this work experience actually takes back to their degree. How many times did you sit in a lecture theatre going, why am I even learning this? What we might be able to do by engaging young students earlier is introduce them to skills and attributes they can apply from their learning directly into the workplace. As an employer, don't be afraid of your workers wishing to attend university. Universities become increasingly flexible in how they offer course material and expertise to students. Gone are the days of having to attend 30 hours of contact each week at university. Having said that, how many do you actually attend? Most universities offer online courses or remote learning opportunities for people as a way of attracting them in, but also working around their life and their experiences. Your employees undertaking higher learning or additional study can also bring a different level of energy, as well as becoming more engaged as you as the employer support them to go and improve themselves. They also make themselves more employable by bringing new skills to the workplace. If you're looking to engage university students early in their career, visit Studium, www.studium.work. What was the line that you had? Pam will kill me for saying a myriad. What was it? It was like, Speak English, mate. I just said relevant twice. I didn't do an intro either. I didn't do it. Hi, I'm Stu from Studio.
Joe, we'll just put your name.
Make it happen, Joe. Make the magic happen.